Hello everyone, I am Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Hope, and welcome back to what is probably going to be the final part of Alpha Protocol. We are going to access our computer right now and look through our emails and hope upon hope that the DV file is a downloadable, so we can absolutely not trigger that ending. Mr. Thornton, when we last spoke in person, I gave you my solemn promise that I would obtain further information in exchange for my life. I said we would meet again, and I promised that I would not hide. So I propose that we meet in person on neutral ground. Then and there I will divulge what I know. S. Mr. Thornton, I will spare you any pleasantries. The Chinese secret police suspect there is an agency known as Alpha Protocol, operated by American agents but without the official public backing of the U.S. government. I say suspect because there is no confirmation attached to the information I could find on the matter. No doubt you will find this information to be of use. Omen Dang. Stephen Heck. Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. 2 chicks at once. Hells yeah. What are you up to? My contact's been asking for info on the big ol' Michael F. Thornton. What is your middle name anyway? I got stoned off my ass and a Minotaur told me it was Finnegan, but I doubt the credibility of his argument. So, yeah, I guess the Russian and the Euros, the Chinese, a ton of agencies are looking out for a Thornton matching your ugly mug. Don't worry, it's me. We go way back. Remember that time I told you about the 2 chicks at once? Anyway, sounds like you've been busy, boy. Drop me a line sometime. Heck. Wow. 2 ladies simultaneously? Did they collectively weigh less than 600 pounds? Getting off the subject of fat chicks, I need a favor. If you're willing, I need to pay my Uncle Sam a visit. Problem is, I don't exactly know where the reunion will take place yet, and I don't think I can take you with me. I'm going to send you instructions on my tracking location via my PDA, which I'll leave at a prearranged location. If you can follow the instructions on it, I can guarantee you a veritable buffet of maiming. Think about it. MT. Mina Tang. Hey Mike, I intercepted an internal memo sent to Leland. Mr. Leland, I've run the numbers and we're short on projections for this quarter. Our stock price is rebounding, but we've been unable to return to last year's high. Investor confidence is dwindling and we're in no position to report why so much money has been taken out of our Western and Eastern general funds. I remain rather optimistic. We've created for ourselves a good deal of fertile soil in Russia, Italy, and Taiwan. Sure, we've had a few threads unravel, but such is the cost of doing business. The EU is a small push away from the Patriot Act style panic. Moscow's underworld remains profitable, even if unstable. Cash crop and Sung incident has turned Taiwan into a wellspring of defense contracts. As per your request, I've moved the sum you requested for your personal security entourage, though I regret to inform you that I could not fulfill some of the personal and hardware requests included in your missive. I apologize for the inconvenience. K. Jacobson. Albatross. Mr. Thornton, your name comes up with great regularity in Italy, Russia, and Taiwan. Your agencies on both sides of the law are paying large sums of money for information on your background and whereabouts. Congratulations on your 15 minutes of infamy. Watch your back. You might just make a career out of this. This time, how about you contact me, Albatross? Scarlet. Hello, Mike. Dropping you a line before the next shoot. You keeping up with the news from Rome? Some kind of shootout occurred in one of the art museums. Some American citizens were killed. I'm on assignment in Rome quite a lot. Funny to think I could have been in the wrong place, wrong time victim. For some reason, I thought of you when I heard it, so just checking in. The world keeps getting wound tighter and tighter. I'm worried it's going to pop any day now. Alright, time to go. Looks like you're ready for the photographer. Talk to you later, Scarlet. File on Halbeck shipping losses. Dan. Tell your bean counters to run the shipping losses twice, once as a loss and again as a cost to replace. When our Moscow division unloads the stolen merchandise to those Russian thugs, track how much we make and send them to me. I'll make sure to explain the added revenue some other way. Make sure that our pirates are paid out of the Finnish branch, and make sure any employee we lose to this fake piracy gets twice the usual death benefits. The last thing we need is some private investigator finding out we're stealing our own goods at a loss. So we are going to send that to Scarlet. Hello, Miss Lake. Did you know pirates are still out nabbing cargo on the high seas? Thought that whole fad ended a few hundred years ago. Well, it seems Halbeck is pirating its own ships, writing off the loss funneling the stolen goods through black market channels, and then hiding the profits from selling the goods that went missing. I'm sure you could write a good article about this, one that maybe uses less scare quotes than I just did. M. Thornton, send. Addendum to JR debrief. Intercepted this email. Thought you might like to see it. Well, that's fucking terrifying now. Now that we didn't get, like, a download file, I think we may have actually triggered the fucking DS Vault ending, and I am so pissed about that. God fucking damn it. I should have just stayed to the script. Oh! Addendum to my report. I don't think the operation is unsalvageable. I remain confident that we could attempt the same scenario in any number of cities in Europe. While I realize time, manpower, and money will need to be reinvested, the game plan itself is not spoiled. The false flag could still be run up the pole, and the public won't be none the wise. Well, Agent Thornton, I'm still trying to pin down his real name. Wait, is Michael Thornton not our real name? Holy shit. Was indeed a compromising factor to the mission. He's in no position to go to the authorities or the media. They'd sooner turn him over to the U.S. State Department than believe a word he has to say. With that said, I could only recommend the restart of the operation after Thornton is neutralized. He's a capable agent, skilled, professional, and not so easily swayed by his emotions. I would also almost recommend we try to recruit him as one of our own, were it not for the events of Rome, no doubt spoiling any goodwill he might ever have for our organization. C. Marburg. C. Thank you, darling. I love a man who makes me laugh, and you, my dear, made me laugh all morning long. You see, I checked my work email and found an email titled Operation Jolly Roger Debrief. When I read about how one little American agent foiled Marburg's assignment, an assignment that cost the company millions of dollars and required hundreds of personnel working across 3 continents, I get all weak in my knees with laughter. I think I should send Conrad a sorry you're an incompetent old man card. See. Well, shit on my dick. I triggered the DS Vault ending, I think. So, that's super bad. I'm sorry I failed you all, and I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do about it. I basically have to play the entire game over, like... Ugh. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I failed you. I'm a failure McFaily pants.
We've always known that kids enjoy candy, but what are some of the downsides to this link?
Welcome, Agent Thornton. This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbeck?
A portion of it is yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shahid. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Halbeck has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
And that concerns you?
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves? Yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame? Again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I've come this far, and I'm already acting against its best intentions, apparently.
And you have no doubts on this?
As soon as they conspired with Halbeck, they ceased being the government I'm fighting for.
Even though you once owed them allegiance?
My duty isn't to them. My duty is to make sure no one uses other nations as a playground for their financial or religious agendas, especially if people get killed because of it.
I see. You are an admirable man, Agent Thornton. I misjudged you when we first met.
I don't think so. And after this, we're through. So if you're thinking of replacing Halbeck and causing more trouble, I'll track you down, with or without Alpha Protocol.
Very well. You should know the Alpha Protocol you are under. It is designed for such abuse. And you are a victim of it.
I know, but I walked into it, and it's my job to fix it.
I see. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
Agent Thornton contacted Sheikh Shahid. Jesus Christ. I couldn't say that for some reason. For information to bring down Halbeck, Shahid reiterated the events set in motion are more dangerous than Halbeck knows. Rather than raise global tensions, their actions will trigger a real world war. Thornton agreed to use Shahid's information to bring down Halbeck and Alpha Protocol. And we also agreed to betray our country. Why? You'll find out. Or maybe you won't, because I fucked up so hard. God damn it. Hi, Mike. Weird, I thought pirates just existed in history books and bad porn. Shows what I know. Yeah, there's definitely a story here. I'll get cracking on it and see if I can have my editor get it printed in the States and Europe. Scarlet Lake. This is an automated reply. You've reached Stephen Heck Esquire. I am currently doing things of extreme importance, and I'm unlikely to check my email in the near future. Do not spare. I have a large quantity of narcotics hidden in my anus in case I'm buried alive. Heck. He says that no matter what you type, apparently. Albatross. I am so pissed I fucked up the ending.
What the hell? Guess the old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross. Your signal's weak. I can barely see you.
Agent Thornton, Mike, my apologies for the poor connection. It's the price one pays for privacy. I can only spare a few minutes, so tell me what you need, quickly.
I'm infiltrating the Alpha Protocol facility, and I need your help.
I see. This is sooner than I expected. If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
I can get there. What I need is whatever intel or manpower you can provide, once I'm inside.
If you can get in and transmit the location. But once you transmit the coordinates, you'll need to buy yourself some time before I can intervene. May I ask why you're infiltrating the agency? It seems counterproductive, not to mention the low chance of success.
I have to do this, and I have to find out the truth of what's going on there. I can pay you for your help, Albatross.
You don't need to pay me, Mike. An alliance with you and your continued survival has proven to be in my best interests. When I was at Braco's mercy, you chose to intervene. I've not forgotten. And you spared Sis when you had no reason to do so. Now it is my turn to help you.
You're not getting compassionate in your old age, are you?
Consider it a payment for services rendered. One doesn't kill the golden goose.
Or an albatross. Seems doing both would be unwise.
I would agree. Once you reach your destination, we shall prove it. Until then, I shall ensure the south wind is at your back.
Enjoy your flight. I'll see you soon.
Okay. No more emails? No more emails. Okay. Let's contact Scarlet. Still in Taipei.
Hello?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting skill to have picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Something wrong? If so, maybe I can help.
Wrong? I don't know, Mike. You seem to be a complicated person. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts. So you've been checking up on me.
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me.
I literally did.
And I'd like you to be honest with me.
It was the first
if
thing
you
I said to
can.
her.
I think I deserve that much.
There's not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences. Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
I accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbeck.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
No, I can stay. For a little while if you need me to.
Considering I might not see you again, I'd like that.
The world can wait then.
Playa! As added insurance before surrendering himself to Alpha Protocol, Agent Thornton contacted Scarlet Lake and agreed to provide her with information damaging to Halbeck. Meeting her at her hotel room, Scarlet and Thornton exchanged information. Agent Thornton spent the night in Scarlet's hotel room before surrendering himself to Alpha Protocol. Details of what happened the night were not forthcoming from either Scarlet or Agent Thornton. We are going to switch around our gear, and then I'm going to try an editing trick where I actually stop the recording in case everything goes wrong, and then I'll cut to later footage that I will just be very unhappy to be filming. Okay. We're gonna go over here to advanced combat armor. Actually, let's make sure there's no intel. There isn't. Okay. Advanced combat armor. Put that on. We're going to need ceramic plates. That could be useful. Reinforced arm guards instead. Reinforced joints. Yeah, you know what? Reinforced arm guards. Sounds good. Okay, now let's check over at our guns. Barrel, accelerator, scope, magazine. We got that and that. Well, we'll do that. That's good. I like that. Alright, we'll do that. Damn it, I closed that off. Ooh, okay, we got a lot here. Silencer Mark III, obviously. Oh, definitely. There we go. More ammunition. I like that. Yeah, let's do internal missile magazine. Okay. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to see what we can upgrade. We're going to upgrade... Oh, damn it. First aid kit. And... we don't need that. So we're not going to upgrade it, I guess. We'll do that. And then that. And then that. Because we do use those. And then... let's actually go to sell. That's a lot of money we got. Okay, now let's see what we can get for our best gun. That's good. I like the damage and the ammunition. That's good all around. That's got better accuracy. Oh, that... well, it seems like this, actually. This seems like we're gonna get that, then. You know what? As boring as this might be, this might just be the entire part. Because... I mean, this is, like, an entire part length. I'll try and upload, like, 2 parts today, maybe, though. To make up for this. Because I realize that this as a part is crap, so... but, I mean, if I'm going to cancel the upload anyway, it does seem like the thing to do. Alright, well, there we go. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. But first, we're gonna relive all of our memories. We're gonna
Sorry, Madison.
examine Madison's headband. I don't think all of our trophies are here, is they? Are they? They don't. No, they're not. They're not all here. Oh well. In that case, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that at all. And never mind. All right, so, yeah, I guess, sorry, hope you enjoyed the conversations. I realized these were all this was probably dull, so hopefully I'll remember to upload the next part. And I guess in the meantime, I've been Sacrabalic, your envoy of hope, and I will see you in the true and final one. Sorry, bye.